Shrek the Third brings back all your favorite characters from the first two films and much, much more. After a coup in the kingdom of far, far away, Shrek's wife, Fiona, calls on some familiar princesses to help save the kingdom.
I'm sorry, but this just isn't working for me.
Everything's always about you, isn't it? It's not like your attitude is helping Snow.
Well, maybe it just bothers you that I was voted fairest in the land.
Oh, you mean in that rigged election?
Oh, give me a break. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down thy golden extensions.
Ladies, let go of your petty complaints and let's work together. Oh.
Cameron Diaz is the voice of Fiona. Cheri Oteri plays Sleeping Beauty. And Amy Sedaris is Cinderella. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
You know, a man's got to take his coat off if he's going to work with three princesses.
I mean, it's like, you got to get ready. Pull it off.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So you go back for the third time. Was there any question in your mind when they said, let's do another one?
No, just what time do I show up?
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
And then show up 15 minutes late.
Yeah, always.
Is that how it works? Now, okay, you have had this experience before because you basically work in isolation, right?
Yes.
Right.
You do.
And there's a twist in this story because your character is with child.
Yes.
When you're in a sound booth and you're with child, is that different than not being with child?
Good question.
Ultrasound sound booth?
You never. Yeah,
I like that.
It does. It's sort of an echoing sound inside there.
Yeah.
Like a cavern.
Loaded.
Now, what about you guys, though? I mean, you play princesses, right?
Yeah.
Did you bring anything into the sound booth with you to help you get into
For
character?
me, it was pretty much just a pillow and a blanket. Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Something to catch my drool.
There you go. All right, and
I had to do mine naked for some strange reason. Yeah, what a drag. That's cool.
that's right. I want to show a clip because the big turn in the story is because you become pregnant and your husband it just doesn't sit so well with him. So let's take a look at this.
Just think, couple more days and we'll be back home in our vermin-filled shack strewn with fungus, filled with the rotting stench of mud and neglect.
Oh, you had me at vermin-filled.
And, maybe even the pitter-patter of little feet on the floor.
That's right, the swamp rats will be spawning.
No.
So what is it do we think about men that seem to, they want to have families, but then when the actual event occurs, they seem less able to cope with it?
I don't know. That's a question for a man, I think, because I think
We like the idea of it.
Yeah, everybody does. I think
Yeah.
it's all my girlfriends who have kids have always, they're like, there's never a great time for it. There's never the right time. It just sort of happens.
Sure.
I think.
You got to play golf.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
At
everybody.
least Fiona's not giving the milk away for free. She's got a husband.
And they work.
Yeah.
They work.
Now, a very important question. Had the three of you ever worked together or met before the publicity
Yes,
for this?
she hosted Saturday Night Live when I was
of course,
on
of course.
and that was a blast.
It was a lot of
She
fun.
was
We had a
doll.
great time.
Did you guys have a sketch together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what was
we did
it?
The View.
Yes.
Oh,
and we
God.
a couple of times we worked together. Didn't I? Weren't you there for 2 times when I did it? Maybe not.
No, that was the other girl.
That-
the
it was
other
the other
short
one. Never
girl
mind,
with the
the other
brown
one.
hair.
And we just met. So.
Yes, yeah, we just met.
Yeah.
But we've
And
had
then we
a-
were together once before.
Right. So literally, though, so you've had the experience, but when you go in the booth, what do they want you to do? And what do you try to do? You go for the fences, or do you have to be more subdued? Or
Well, you're very well
because both of
directed.
you guys are pretty out there.
Right, and then I love hearing bigger, because I never hear that. You know what I mean? And then they encourage you to improvise,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I love doing
Yeah,
this.
me too.
Yeah. All the old cast is back. You have Eddie Murphy and everybody else, and there's some other newcomers. Now, didn't you date Justin Timberlake for a long
It was
time?
a weekend.
That was just a weekend thing with you?
She used it.
Oh, okay, used them up and threw them away.
She moved on.
Yeah, they
And
were.
then he
Yeah.
got gay.
I knew one of you did, but I wasn't sure who it was exactly.
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, I thought that was one of those things. Well, have you all seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Loved
you're
it.
and
That's why
it.
we're hawking it here.
hawking it.
Really
Hawking it.
loved it.
That's
I-
right. Yes, it is.
We're hawking our goods.
We're hawking our goods right
And here's the
here.
thing: the little babies are born by the zillions. Will there be a Shrek 4?
We don't kiss and tell. No problem.
But if they presented that opportunity to you.
I'm there for like Shrek 15, 16.
Forever.
Yeah. Are you kidding? I feel so lucky to be a part of it. Yeah, I'd be there in a second.
I'm glad you guys are.
A lot of love with the princesses. Thank you very much, Cameron Diaz, Cheri Oteri, and Amy Sedaris.